This is ground beef and Italian sausage lasagna, and I've got the oven preheated to 375 Fahrenheit, and this is 1 egg, and I'm mixing in a package of ricotta, and that's usually 15 ounces, 16 ounces, or 20 ounces. It doesn't matter. Add a little salt, mix that all together, and throw it in the refrigerator for a couple minutes. Go ahead and slice up 1 onion and a couple cloves of garlic, however much you like. Set that aside, and then we're going to bring a skillet to medium-high heat. Add a little bit of oil. You can use vegetable oil. You could use olive oil if you like. This is, I think this is a pound of sausage and 3/4 pound of meat, ground beef. You could do the opposite. You could do all beef. You could do all sausage. Doesn't matter. I'm going to cook that for about 5 to 8 minutes till the onions are translucent and the beef is pretty much done. Make a little divot and then add in the garlic. Cook that till it's fragrant, 1 or 2 minutes. Then go ahead and add the sauce. This is 56 ounces of crushed tomatoes. One of them has basil in them, one of them doesn't. They're not even the same brand of crushed tomatoes, doesn't matter. Add in a little salt and give it a little taste. Maybe it needs some more salt. You can add in some Italian seasoning if you want at this point, or you don't add anything at all. Mix that up and cook it for, simmer it. Bring it to a boil, uncovered, and then simmer it uncovered for about 30 minutes. So that's done. And we're going to put about 2 cups of sauce at the bottom and 4 pre-cooked noodles. And if you you see these edges and you can try to fill them up. It really doesn't matter. You could just put the 4 down, whatever. So go ahead and layer half of the ricotta mixture, 1/3 of the mozzarella, and 1/3 of the Parmesan. Then add another layer, like about 2 cups of the sauce, 4 more lasagna, the rest of the ricotta, and then you're going to do another 1/3 of the mozzarella and another 1/3 of the Parmesan. Then you're going to do noodles. Then you're going to do, and I was just showing that those are pre-cooked noodles, but you can cook your noodles too. Add another 2 cups of sauce around that part. You just want, no noodles to show through. And then you're going to finish that off with the mozzarella. And then, have some extra mozzarella just in case you want some more. Everybody likes a little bit more cheese sometimes. Add some more Parmesan. You can, have some more Parmesan on the side in case you run out. I'm showing you there that there's 2 cups of sauce left, and I'm just going to freeze that and eat that with like spaghetti later. Or you could go ahead and try to find a 15-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, but you usually can't find that. So I usually use 2 of the 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes, and then just freeze the rest of the sauce that you don't use. All right, so what happened was I lightly oiled the top of an aluminum sheet so the cheese doesn't stick, and that generally works. And you kind of try to tent it over the top. If any cheese does stick to the top, it easily comes off. You just kind of put it back on, but don't skip that step of lightly oiling the aluminum to put on the top. So you cook that for about 20 minutes covered. Take it out, remove the foil, and then bake it another 20 minutes uncovered. And the cheese will probably start to brown. But if it doesn't brown, you can put it on a low broil for a couple minutes. Just watch it carefully because your broiler might be super hot. So don't leave the stovetop. Watch it. So if cheese isn't browning, broil it for a couple minutes, and then usually if you let it cool, it will come out in slices a little easier. So I let this cool at least 30 minutes, which is really hard because you want to eat it, but it's still really hot. But that's easier to get out in individual pieces. Anyway, you can find this recipe at eatsimplefood.com.